Good morning, students. I am M. Samatha, lecturer in chemistry. Today we will discuss about metal carbonyls. In metal carbonyls, let us discuss introduction, definition, structure and bonding, classification, methods of preparation and properties. First we see definition of metal carbonyls. The compound formed by the combination of CO molecules. CO molecule means here carbonyl molecules with transition metal atoms in low oxidation state are called metal carbonyls. Generally, these metal carbonyls are represented as MXCOY. In this compound, CO molecules act as a neutral ligands. Okay, here metal carbonyls means the compounds which are formed when a metal is coordinated with a carbonyl ligand. The oxidation state of metal carbonyls is 0. The bond between metal and carbonyl group can be represented with arrow mark. Carbonyl group forms a strong bond to the metal. In metal carbonyl complexes, metals are always in low oxidation state, most often formally in an oxidation state of 0, but sometimes also in low positive and low negative oxidation state, that is 0, +1, -1, etc. 18 electron rule is obeyed by these complexes with remarkable frequency. These are the 3 points respect to metal carbonyls. Here what is metal carbonyl? The compounds which is formed when metal is reacted or coordinated with a carbonyl ligand, metal carbonyls are formed. The oxidation state of metal carbonyl is 0. Here bonding in metal carbonyls. The homolytic carbonyls contain only carbonyl ligands and are formed by most of the transition metals. Metal carbonyls are formed by the metal from the central part of the D block. Here some examples are there. Nickel tetracarbonyl. Nickel is a transition element. Here that is a central metal atom. 4 CO ligands form a bond with the central metal atom, that is nickel. Nickel tetracarbonyl. The structure is tetrahedral structure. Another is FeCO5. Iron pentacarbonyl. Here central metal atom is iron. 5 CO ligands all form a bond with central metal atom. The structure of iron pentacarbonyl is trigonal by pyramidal shape. Next example is chromium hexacarbonyl. In this structure, central transition metal is chromium. 6 carbonyl ligands form a bond with central metal atom. The structure of this compound is octahedral. These are the some examples of metal carbonyls. Next, bonding in metal carbonyls. Bonding in metal carbonyl involves both sigma and pi bonds. A sigma bond is formed by overlapping of lone pair on carbon monoxide with the vacant d orbital of transition metal. Pi bond is formed by back donation of pair of d electrons to vacant antibonding orbital of carbon monoxide. In metal carbonyls, these metal carbonyls are having both sigma and pi bonds. Sigma and pi bonds. Here sigma bond is formed by overlapping of pair on carbon monoxide, lone pair of electrons which are present on carbon monoxide. Okay, here this one, this is the lone pair of electrons which is present on carbon monoxide. This lone pair of electrons form a bond with empty d orbital of transition metal. Okay, this is the sigma bond. This is the sigma bond. Pi bond is formed by back donation of pair of d electrons to vacant anti-bonding orbital of carbon monoxide. Here this one, this is the pi bond formation. In metal carbonyls, both the sigma and pi bonds are involving. Here sigma bond is formed between the lone pair of electron which is present on carbonyl group. That lone pair of electron overlap with a empty d orbital of transition metal and form a sigma bond. Pi bond formed between the pair of d electrons of a transition metal and vacant antibonding orbital of carbon monoxide. Between these two, pi bond is present. This is about definition and introduction of metal carbonyls. Here classification of metal carbonyls is there. Classification of metal carbonyls on the basis of number of metals present in a carbonyl and based on their structures. First we see basis of number of metals present in a carbonyls. Here based on number of metal carbonyls are two types. Okay, based on number of metal carbonyls, based on number of metals present in metal carbonyls, the metal carbonyls are divided into two. One is monomeric metal carbonyls or mononuclear metal carbonyls, and second one is polynuclear or polymeric metal carbonyls. This classification is based on number of metals present in metal carbonyls. Two types, mononuclear or monomeric metal carbonyls and polynuclear or polymeric metal carbonyls. The example of monomeric metal carbonyls is nickel tetracarbonyl, chromium hexacarbonyl, iron pentacarbonyl, etc. These are monomeric or mononuclear metal carbonyls. Next, polymeric metal carbonyls. On the basis of types of metal present in metal carbonyl, these polymeric metal carbonyls are divided into two types. One is homonuclear metal carbonyls Next is heteronuclear metal carbonyl. In homonuclear metal carbonyl, same metal atoms are present. Means here Mn2CO10. Okay, this one is manganese pentacarbonyl, dimeric form of manganese pentacarbonyl, Mn2CO10. Here two metal atoms are present, but the two metals are same. Two manganese are present. So this is homonuclear polymeric metal carbonyl. Next is heteronuclear metal carbonyl. Here Mn, manganese, cobalt, CO9. So in this heteronuclear metal carbonyl, two metals are present, manganese and cobalt. Two metals are different, one is manganese, one is cobalt. So this is example for heteronuclear metal carbonyl. This classification is based on number of metals present in metal carbonyl. Next is based on their structure. Next, based on structure, metal carbonyls divided into two: non-bridged metal carbonyl and bridged metal carbonyl. Okay, this is non-bridged metal carbonyl and this one is bridged metal carbonyl. Here non-bridged metal carbonyls Mn2CO10. Here two manganese metal nucleus is present, but these two directly bind with a bond. There is no any bridge bond. That's why this is called as a non-bridged metal carbonyl. Here iron carbonyl, two ferrous atoms are present, but here three bridge bonds are present. Here this one is one bridge, this one is one bridge bond, this one is one bridge bond. Here three carbonyl groups form a bridge bond between two iron nucleus. Here one bridge bond, here one bridge bond and here one bridge bond. So this one is called as a bridged metal carbonyl. Okay student, this is the classification of metal carbonyl. Classification is two types. One is based on number of metals present in metal carbonyl and second one is based on their structures. Based on number of metals present in carbonyl, two, again that is divided into two, that is homonuclear and polynuclear. Polynuclear on the basis of type of metal present in, based on that again polymeric metal carbonyls are divided into two, homonuclear and heteronuclear. This is one type of classification. Next is based on their structure, the metal carbonyls are divided into two, non-bridged metal carbonyls and bridged metal carbonyls. In non-bridged metal carbonyls there is no bridge bond, but in bridged metal carbonyls there is a at least one bridge bond is present. Next is preparation methods. Method of preparation. First one is by direct synthesis. By direct synthesis, here nickel plus 4CO carbonyl groups at room temperature 1 atmosphere pressure and form nickel tetracarbonyl. Second is ferrous Fe plus 5 carbonyl groups or carbon monoxide group 200 degrees centigrade temperature at 1 atmospheric pressure FeCO5. Ferrous pentacarbonyl or iron pentacarbonyl is formed. Next is by the reduction of metal compound in presence of CO, that is carbonyl group. Here CrCl3 chromium trichloride reacted with 6 CO molecules and form trialkyl aluminum in ether and form CrCO6 AlCl3 and molybdenum pentachloride react with 6 moles of CO carbonyl groups, sodium in diethyl ether in presence of sodium in diethyl ether and form MoCO6, that is molybdenum hexacarbonyl plus 5 NaCl. Next is from FeCO5 from ferrous pentacarbonyl. First reaction is molybdenum hexachloride react with 3 moles of iron pentacarbonyl at 100 degree centigrade temperature in presence of ether and form MoCO6 molybdenum hexacarbonyl plus 3 FeCl2, 3 moles of ferrous chloride, ferric chloride and 9 CO. Next is WCl6 tungsten hexachloride react with 3 moles of iron pentacarbonyl 100 degree centigrade temperature in presence of ether and form tungsten hexacarbonyl plus 3 ferric chloride plus 9 CO. Next is a structure of nickel tetracarbonyl. Here nickel tetracarbonyl central metal atom is nickel and this nickel atom combines with 4 CO ligands and form nickel tetracarbonyl. Okay, here this is the central metal atom nickel and this is one CO. Central metal atom nickel combines with 4 CO ligands and form nickel tetracarbonyl. In the central metal atom nickel, in nickel 4 sp3 orbitals are undergo hybridization and form 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. These sp3 hybrid orbitals are completely empty orbitals. These 4 CO molecules donate one pair of electrons to each empty orbital and form 4 sigma bonds. So here the structure of nickel tetracarbonyl is tetrahedral shape. Okay, structure of nickel tetracarbonyl is tetrahedral structure. Here central metal atom is nickel. This central metal nickel combines with a 4 CO molecules and form a tetrahedral structure. Here hybridization is sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization structure is tetrahedral structure and magnetic property is diamagnetic property. Means here the central metal nickel having completely paired orbitals, completely filled orbitals, so it shows diamagnetic property. Next is iron pentacarbonyl. Here in iron pentacarbonyl, central metal atom is iron and this Fe combines with a 5 CO molecules and form a iron pentacarbonyl. Here the central metal atom Fe undergo hybridization and form 5 dsp3 hybrid orbitals. dsp3 hybrid orbitals. These dsp3 hybrid orbitals are completely empty orbitals. These 5 CO molecules donates pair of electrons to the each empty orbital and form trigonal bipyramidal shape. Trigonal planar shape will form. Hybridization is dsp3, shape is trigonal bipyramidal shape. Magnetic property also diamagnetic property. Next is manganese carbonyls. Mn2CO10 dimeric form of manganese pentacarbonyl. Here central metal atom are manganese, 2 manganese Mn2CO10. Central metal atoms are manganese and these manganese each manganese surrounded by 5 CO molecules and form Mn2CO10. Here this is the central manganese and this is the central manganese atom surrounded by each manganese with 5 CO molecules and form a dimanganese decacarbonyl. Mn2CO10 means dimanganese decacarbonyl. Here hybridization is D2sp3 hybridization. D2sp3 hybridization means here each manganese undergo hybridization and form D2sp3 hybrid orbitals. One of the d orbital is having one unpaired electron. That unpaired electron containing orbitals of two manganese combine each other and form a bond between two manganese atoms. Remaining dsp3 orbitals are completely empty orbitals. These empty orbitals of manganese are occupied by the pair of electrons donated by CO molecules. Each manganese having 5 dsp3 empty orbitals, empty hybrid orbitals. 5 carbonyl groups donates pair of electrons to the each empty orbital and form a bond. So in manganese carbonyl, the hybridization is D2sp3 hybridization. Here structure is octahedral structure. Magnetic property is also diamagnetic property. There is no unpaired electron, so it can show diamagnetic property. Okay students, today topic is metal carbonyls. What are metal carbonyls? The compounds which are formed between the metal and carbonyl group, those are called as metal carbonyls. In this metal carbonyls, the transition metal atom in low oxidation state and here CO act as a neutral ligand here. Bonding in metal carbonyls, the homoleptic carbonyls contain only carbonyl ligands and are formed by most of the transition metals. Metal carbonyls are formed by metal from the central part of the D block. Bonding in metal carbonyls, generally in metal carbonyls, two bonds are appeared. One is sigma bond and another one is pi bond. Sigma bond formed between the lone pair of electron which is present on carbonyl group and empty orbital of metal, that is sigma bond. Pi bond formed between the pair of electrons which is present in metal and empty orbital of anti-bonding orbital of CO, that is pi bond. Classification of metal carbonyls, two classifications are there on the basis of number of metals present and based on their structure. Based on number of metals present, two types: monomeric metal carbonyls and polymeric metal carbonyls. Polymeric metal carbonyls divided into two: homonuclear and polynuclear. If one type of metal is present, that is homomolecular metal carbonyl, homonuclear metal carbonyl. If more than one type of metals are present, then that is called as heteronuclear metal carbonyl. Examples are there. Next classification based on their structure. Based on their structure, metal carbonyls are two types: non-bridged metal carbonyls and bridged metal carbonyls. In non-bridged metal carbonyls, there is no any bridge bond. In bridged metal carbonyls, there is a presence of bridge bond. Next, methods of preparation by direct synthesis. In direct synthesis, directly transition metal react with CO molecules and form metal carbonyls. So this is called as a direct synthesis. Next, second one, by the reduction of metal compound in presence of CO. Here we are taking metal compound. That metal compound undergo reduction in presence of CO and form metal carbonyl. Third one is from iron pentacarbonyl. By using of iron pentacarbonyl, we are preparing some other metal carbonyls. Here example, molybdenum hexachloride react with iron pentacarbonyl and form molybdenum pentacarbonyl. This is the preparation method from iron pentacarbonyl. Next is structures. Some structures are there. First one is structure of nickel tetracarbonyl. Nickel tetracarbonyl formula is NiCO4. Here nickel is the central metal atom and the central metal atom is surrounded by 4 CO molecules and form nickel tetracarbonyl. Here nickel atom undergo hybridization and form 4 empty hybrid orbitals. The 4 orbitals are sp3 orbitals, 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals. 4 CO ligands donates, each CO ligand donates one pair of electrons to the empty hybrid orbitals. So here 4 CO molecules are there. In nickel 4 empty orbitals are there, empty hybrid orbitals are there. So 4 CO molecules donate pair of electrons to each empty orbital and form a bond. Here hybridization is sp3 hybridization. Structure is tetrahedral structure. Magnetic property is diamagnetic property. Next one is iron pentacarbonyl structure FeCO5. FeCO5 iron pentacarbonyl. Here central metal atom is iron Fe surrounded by 5 CO molecules and form FeCO5. Here iron atom undergo hybridization and form dsp3 hybrid orbitals. 5 dsp3 hybrid empty orbitals. 1 d orbital, 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals. Total 5 empty hybrid orbitals are present in ferrous. These 5 CO ligands donates, each CO molecule donates one pair of electrons. So total 5 CO molecules, CO ligands are present. These 5 CO ligands donates one pair of electron to the empty orbitals of iron and form a complex FeCO5. Here hybridization is dsp3 hybridization. Magnetic property is diamagnetic property. Structure is trigonal by pyramidal structure. Next one is manganese carbonyls. Manganese carbonyl, here dimeric carbonyl is there, that is dimanganese decacarbonyl Mn2CO10. Dimanganese decacarbonyl Mn2CO10. In this complex 2 manganese metals are present. These are surrounded by 10 CO ligands. Here each manganese is surrounded by 5 CO ligands. Manganese atom undergo hybridization and form D2sp3 hybrid orbitals, total 6 orbitals. Here in this, one d orbital of manganese is having one unpaired electron. Remaining 5 orbitals are completely empty orbitals. The orbital which is having one unpaired electron, the unpaired electron orbital is present in two manganese atoms. So these unpaired electron containing orbitals of manganese combine each other and form a bond between two manganese atoms. Remaining, each manganese atom is having 5 empty hybrid orbitals. These 5 empty hybrid orbitals are occupied by the pair of electrons which are donated by CO ligands. 5 CO ligands are surrounded by each manganese atom. So 5 CO ligands donate 5 pair of electrons to the 5 empty orbitals of manganese and form a complex. Here structure is octahedral structure and magnetic property is diamagnetic property. This is about today class. Metal carbonyls, introduction, bonding, classification, preparation methods and some structures of metal carbonyls. Okay students, hope you understood. Thank you.